Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. This is just going to be a quick one. So I thought it deserves being a little separate, just to test. I've just got a thermochromatic pigment toad, curing. So I am going to see if we add a tiny bit more pigment to the mix and put it in our tentacle here. One, if we needed more, and two, can we get away with using more? Which is, I guess, are pretty much the same thing. Now I'm going to try and add this not so, even though I think I just did, hefty as I did in the first one. And I'm going to work quicker because this is going to run out of time before it starts curing on me. And I've done that before with the tentacle. So we're going to go a little bit quicker than we would normally. We definitely look like we're already getting fewer lumps than I did with the first attempt. And this looks a lot more opaque than the first one. Plus I don't want it to go to waste, so I thought I'll quickly... What little mould have I got that should roughly take what's left of this? It would also be quite interesting as thermochromatic. So let's just have a peek. It looks like we got way less bumps. Yeah, somehow we got less lumps in there. Right, I'm just going to give this a quick blast with a hot gun. I think we're quite bubble free. I saw loads come up to the surface, which is always satisfying. Right, let's try and pour this in really slowly, because it's got to navigate its way right down to the tip. And there is far less lumps in it this time, which is interesting. Like, I haven't seen any lumps. I think one just went through then. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that to go and cure on the heat mat, because it's quite cold today. Not cold, but not warm enough to let it go naturally. And we'll see what we got. Alright. Our little thermochromatic tentacle. This was a little excess from the toad. I've already released the toad. I've already had fun knowing this works. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking forward to seeing how the tentacle looks. So he's a little bit bubbly. That's okay. All the tentacles so far are smooth, including all the way down there. Though he's got a little, though I don't know because I can't see far enough if that, because that came out before in one of the moulds. Whether that's an odd ending to the mould or if it is just because it's not quite getting down there well enough and our little bubble's getting trapped. But apart from that, there's a couple of very minor ones. And then there's a little cluster bomb here. But that's okay, because we were just using this up because we didn't want it to go to waste. So, for those of you who haven't seen the toad video yet, I think you should go and see it because it's amazing. And if toads aren't your thing but tentacles are, I'm going to do the exact same test again so you can see how much fun this thermochromatic pigment is. Hot water, tentacle. Let's watch it do its thing. And this is so cool. It works. It changes colour like it should. And I will be buying more of these because look at it go. Because they actually work. And they had other colours. I just chose the black and the white because I knew it'd be the most obvious. You know, there were some that were like dark green and light green, which you'd have seen, I've no doubt, but this was the most obvious. Black and white, you can't not see. Look at that. Now if I leave it in there even longer, it will go all the way through like it has at the tip here. How cool is that? That is so amazing and so much fun, and I'm going to be having so much fun with this stuff. I am going to get more. I have so many ideas running already. This is just going to be so cool. This has opened up a whole new avenue. It's like resin is the never-ending supply of ideas and things you can do with it. And now I've got some more of this. Now I've got this thermochromatic pigment to work. I'm going to get more. So just so you can see the reverse, it's already starting to go. Let's just plunge him in the cold water. And watch him turn back to black. How utterly, utterly cool is that? This stuff is amazing. I'll pull him out now because he'll just go back to black naturally himself. But I just wanted to speed things along so you could see. We are definitely getting some more of this. We are getting different colours to try, and we are going to see just where we can take this and what we can do with it. As for this tentacle, I have 2 others. So every time, I think what I'll do tentacle wise is every time I have a little excess left from an experiment, I'll fill up a tentacle. And we will see what kind of creation we can make come the end once I've got, say, like at least 10 tentacles. That'll give us plenty to play with. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. This was just a quick one, just using up some excess because I don't like waste. If I can use something, even if it's just to throw a quick something together for later on, I will. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's given you some ideas. I do highly recommend this. The thermochromatic pigment that I bought, I think it was around £7 for 5 grams. It wasn't even the cheapest one. It wasn't the most expensive either. But we know it works. And it had other colours. So I will be doing some more shopping for the resin aspect of our channel. And seeing just where we can take this. Well, like if you like what you see. Comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.